It illustrates how meticulously Japan manipulated An Jung-geun's trial. On February 7, 1910, his first public trial finally took place. To witness this public trial, over 500 spectators gathered at the courthouse from the early hours of the morning. It was an extraordinarily crowded scene. There is a photo of the scene, depicting a massive assembly. This was because the assassination of a high-ranking political figure from a nation had shocked the entire world. An event of this magnitude attracted such a large audience. This gentleman is An Jung-geun. The Japanese judge asked him why he assassinated Ito Hirobumi. He answered without hesitation, "I am a lieutenant general of the Korean Independence Army, and I killed the enemy Ito Hirobumi during the Independence War. I did not commit murder, I killed an enemy soldier during the war. Furthermore, being tried in a regular courtroom like this is inappropriate." This statement meant that the assassination of Ito Hirobumi was not driven by personal emotions but was an act of killing an enemy soldier, a Japanese military personnel, during the War for Independence. Therefore, as a captive during the war, he should be treated as a prisoner of war according to international law and be properly investigated. He aimed to convey Japan's invasion and the Korean Empire's will for independence to the world in this globally observed public trial. As An Jung-geun unabashedly criticized Ito Hirobumi and Japan, the Japanese judge, who was Japanese himself, became greatly perplexed. Shortly afterward, the judge expelled all spectators and hastily proceeded with a closed-door trial. Only a week after the start of the first trial, on February 14, 1910, An Jung-geun was swiftly sentenced to death. It was none other than his two brothers, An Jung-geun and An Gong-geun. The two brothers visited An Jung-geun in prison, unable to hold back their tears. His brother delivered items sent by their mother to him as he awaited execution. A ton of letters and items sent by their mother to her son who received the death sentence. First, the contents of the letter. "You received the death sentence for what you did for the country. It's a righteous act. So don't shamelessly beg for your life. Dying for justice is also filial piety to this mother. Perhaps this letter will be the last one I write to you. Here, I've made your burial clothes. Wear them proudly." How would a mother who raised a son who worked for the country and sacrificed his life for the country feel? It must have been the tears of a Korean mother who, for the sake of the country, had a son who was willing to die. On the drizzly day of March 26, 1910, An Jung-geun eventually closed his brief life from the prison cell to the gallows. His last appearance on this day is captured in a photograph. It's the final image of him wearing the burial clothes sent by his mother. At the young age of 32, An Jung-geun met his end with a resolute demeanor.